Good evening, good evening, good evening. Yay! I am back once again on another Monday night at 9 p.m. Can you handle the talk with your inspirational coach, speaker, and author, Felicia Dawson? And I am committed to transforming minds and shifting lives into purposeful living. And tonight, I am here with a special guest, right? I know y'all been waiting to hear from this lady, right? God. Her name is Victoria C. Cooper. She is an author, a speaker, a trainer, and a coach, a de-stress coach. Okay? Give a round of applause for my guest, Victoria Cooper.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, you are welcome, And I know a lot of my viewers that it's a pleasure to have you on. You have a luxury candle company. You've been around for a very, very long time. And when I tell you guys, listen, this is somebody that you really want to be able to connect with and talk to, Hold on one second. All right, did it freeze? Yeah. All right. So with Victoria Cooper, you want to be able to connect with her and speak with her because when I tell you something is awesome God or awesome woman of God, in addition to an entrepreneur, listen, I really appreciate her, right? And many of y'all can see that we travel together, my pictures and stuff like that, because we had a ball just traveling a couple of years.
Yes, that's how we met.
No, yes, remember how we met?
Yes, that was awesome. Who would have known? Connected for life.
Connected. Oh, Lord. All right, well, let's go ahead and get started. Victoria, if you don't mind, go ahead and introducing yourself to our viewers.
Yes, my name is Victoria Cooper. I'm based here in Orlando, Florida. My company is Light of Essence. We specialize in all natural soy candles and aromatherapy, and our motto is we're distressing the mind, body, and soul by all means necessary, and that has so many different factors with it. We are actually celebrating our 10-year anniversary, so we've been around for 10 years, all starting from a dream, from I always wanted to start a company, and I did something I loved. I started my candle company, Light of Essence, in 2009. And just didn't give up, and it's just blossomed into something beautiful.
Yeah, and you know what, being that you're saying that you started your company, behind pretty much mostly every company there is a story. So do you have a story that you can share with us, a little piece of it?
Wow, actually I started Light of Essence during a time that was a very rough patch in my life. I was actually going through a divorce, and candles was actually something that actually I would say kind of saved me, along with, obviously trusting in God and all that. But I loved candles, and that was my woosah. That was my distressing time, that, just have a nice candle. And one day I was buying everybody else's candles, a house full of candles in every single room I had a candle. And one day I said, you know what? I've been buying everyone else's candles. I'm going to start my own candle company. And, did the research, and before you know it, Light of Essence was born.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. And that's so good.
And never gave up.
And out of the candle companies, and it's a luxury candle company. It's not like your ordinary candle that has the wax or whatever, but it's natural. I even have the candle in my house, and it burns and it smells delicious, right?
Yeah. They are 100% soy, so they're not blends. All of my candles are 100% soy, and they're so natural. I mean, sometimes you use it as a moisturizer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So was the whole thing. When starting the company, I did the research, and when I learned of the 11 known toxins that were in the paraffin candles, I was like, oh my God.
Repeat that.
Yeah, the 11 known toxins.
Again, because so many people buy candles from these stores, and
so any candle that you burn, you want to make sure it's either a soy candle or a maybe even beeswax, just a natural candle. So the paraffin candles have 11 known toxins, and I was burning candles. I had kids in the home, and I was like, oh, let me find something natural. And that's when I did the research and came on soy, which is a fairly new wax in the 1990s, and I love it. So it burns nice and clean. It's biodegradable, renewable sources, and it's eco-friendly. So that's what I wanted to push, something that was natural. So that's how I started with the soy candles.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah.
And you don't get burnt by the soy candles either. You can put your hand in it. It's really good. Smells very good. But let's get down to business, right?
Yes,
To
ma'am.
this inspirational topic right now, because there's a lot going on in the world. There's a lot that goes on in our jobs, our work life, in our homes, dealing with so much oppression, depression, stress. Stress is one of those heavy hitters, right?
Yes.
Stress can sometimes stop our purpose, from being clear on some things. And so I want to talk about those things that the importance of de-stressing our mind, body, and our spirit.
Yes. So it's so important. There's so many different things that we can do. Again, like you were saying, we all deal with all different type of stress. There's good stress and there's bad stress, but we have to find ways to be able to manage and balance them throughout our day. So with me, I always say that one of the first and most important things to do is meditation and prayer. That's the first thing I do every single morning. Before I wake up, thank you, Lord, for waking me up this morning. And then I just go into my meditation and prayer just to start my day. It kind of jumpstarts my day. And I think that's one of the number one important things to do when you're starting your de-stressing journey.
But how can stress itself affect the body?
Ooh, stress. There's 77% why people go to the doctor is stress related. Stress related. You can be stressed from finances. You can be stressed from so many different things. And a lot of times people go to the doctor and they find out these ailments that they have, and it's due to stress. So we have to find ways to manage and balance that throughout our daily walk. It's very important.
Wow. All right. Thank you so much for joining us, Fortner, Clifford, Miss Wee Brown, Cassia. Thank you for joining us. Hey, Stephanie, Sarita, thank you so much for joining us on tonight. Tyree, hey, welcome for being in town, girl. Carissa, I'm looking forward to doing business with you. Dahlia, thank you for joining us. Valerie, thank you so much. Go ahead and share if you can.
Yes.
Share if you can. All right, so then you say meditation and prayer.
Yes.
I know sometimes, there's a saying, you be at work or you around somebody and you're like, what happened to you? You must have woke up on the wrong side of the bed, just waking up, and waking up on the wrong side of the bed is all about how you get up out of the bed.
How you get up out the bed.
That prayer and meditation is the first thing to start your day. But what are some other tips that you can share with us?
Another one is recite positive affirmations. Because if you get out of bed and say, I'm going to have a bad day today, or I don't want to deal with no one today, guess what? You're going to have a bad day. So speak life. It's very important. Speak life. Recite, I'm going to have a great day today. I'm going to impact someone's world today. What we speak, what comes out of our mouths is so important. And when I say it's so important, it's so important. So we got to speak life, even over our life. I am victorious. That's one of my top ones. I am successful. There's so many different affirmations that you can recite every morning and just speak and put in your spirit. And that will reflect on you for the rest of the day. Because you believe it and you speaking it over yourself. It's very powerful.
Yeah, the affirmation is absolutely good. There is, I hear a lot of successful men and women and entrepreneurs, they do use affirmations. And like you said, if you don't speak it into existence, it's not going to happen. Speaking, hearing, doing, all that takes a part in it. Give me another one.
I like this one. Everyone should do this. And some people say, I'm too busy. I don't have time for that. Make a date with yourself.
Ooh.
Make a date with yourself. Listen, as much as we work and how hard we work, make a date with yourself and don't break it. We would do
Uh-huh.
everything else for everybody else and be there and show up for everybody else, but are you showing up for yourself?
Come on.
And it's not being selfish. It's really not. It's not being selfish.
It's
But
not.
you're energizing and taking care of the temple and taking care of yourself. It could be something as simple, you know what? I'm going to go get me a pedicure. I'm going to go get my hair done. I'm going to get me a book,
Yes.
sit on the couch, and just do me. I mean,
Yes.
there's so many different things, but make a date with yourself and don't break it. And put that on the books. I mean, actually make it, it's actually an appointment. Just like you have a doctor's appointment or you have any type of
Hair
appointment.
appointment,
Hair
nail appointment.
Anything. Make that date with yourself and don't break it. Because you know, if you need to get that hair done, you're going to make sure you are there.
Oh, get that face beat.
Get that face.
Get that face.
Listen, you're going to make sure and you're not going to break it. But make sure, it's so important. Just make that date with yourself. It's vital. And then you're going to recharge your body. You're going to recharge yourself. So that's very important.
Miss Linda said, hi, Miss Linda. She said me time. She called her me time.
Yes.
Charlene Charles, self-care.
Self-care 2020. When we get into the body part, that self-care is huge. Yes.
Wow.
Let's do a few more.
Give us another one. So y'all got the first one. Okay, so they got 1 and 2. We got some more people that just joined in.
Okay.
So the first one is make sure that when you wake up, you pray and meditate.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
And then the second one was your affirmations.
Affirmations. Right? Yep. Third one, make that date with yourself and do not break it. Okay. Fourth one, make sure you have, let me see right here. I'm just gonna be there right here. Make sure you have a wonderful candle in your home. Aromatherapy.
You better turn that thing around. Let me see the logo. Turn it around.
That's right here. LOE. Make sure you have one of these in your home. Yeah. Right here. Let me see. I don't want the camera to fall. Oh my goodness. This is our mango papaya. Amazing. It smells so good. That just put a smile on my face. I'm telling you, aromatherapy. Just make sure you have a candle, because some nights you want to just come home, light a candle, and just kick your feet up and just relax. And it is a great thing. Aromatherapy and essential oils is huge. We have a lot of things launching out in this next coming month. So stay tuned. So it's going to be some excellent stuff for you guys. Okay. Another one, exercise. Who knows? And when I say exercise, it could be just. Come on now. Easy exercise, as walking. Girl. Well, it could start with walking. Some people, I don't got time to exercise. On my lunch break, I will get up and go walk around the building. Walk around the building. Walk around the building. You have to start. But you have to just start off small. Boom. And then you know what? With your exercise, like you said, with your walking, you can take your paper, your little notebook that you carry, and have your affirmation inside, and you can walk and say your affirmation. Absolutely. Another thing too, you can actually record everyone has a recorder on their phone. Record yourself doing your affirmations. And when you're walking, just listen to it. Just listen to it. As you're saying, just recite it while you're walking. It's very powerful. And again, it's very important just to exercise. That's for the health part of it, because our health is our wealth, guys. So let's start walking. Grab a friend. Y'all do the accountability partners. So let's go walk after work, or let's go walk around the park. And at the same time, y'all speaking to each other, encouraging each other. At the same time, we're working out. And before you know it, you're like, man, we did 10,000 steps. Together, accountability, together. So that's very important. And I love this one. Laugh and smile. That smile. And that actually, when we met, that smile, I was like, hi, how are you? And you smiled back at me. I said, hey, how are you? We were at Jimmy John's in Atlanta. Yeah, we met. Listen, y'all, guess where we met at, right? You just never, ever, let me share this story. You just never, ever, ever know, right? Because remember the time that they were doing this thing with Steve Harvey? And you had to do a video to win free tickets. And so I did the video to try to win free tickets. However, I did not win free tickets, but I wind up going anyway. I meet this powerful woman of God, right?
I meet Victoria, her and her sister over at Jimmy John's, and we were just talking, dropping knowledge, nuggets, and everything. And look at us
It's like,
today.
yeah,
This my
we like we know
traveling
each other
partner.
forever. That was a few years ago, like we known each other forever. So that was one of those connections for life. So you just never know who you're going to meet. And that smile, someone could be going through a bad day, having a stressful day, and going through Lord knows what. And your smile, your friendliness, being positive will actually touch them. So laugh and smile, that is so huge, just to have that radiate off of you, off to someone else. So that's huge, and it makes you feel better. And I love this one too. Pursue your passion.
Charles says that I do that too. I walk around the building at work.
Yes.
That's
you know,
good.
sometimes we got to take our eyes off the computer for a minute and recharge our bodies. It's
I want to take my eyes off the computer and out of the workplace. I think retirement for me is like wearing a ring, you know, like
right.
I'm retired,
soon,
you know.
Coming soon. And this one right here, pursue your passion and do what you love. Whatever that little thing that you love doing, do it. Don't let nothing stop you.
Okay.
Keep moving forward. And it's not a race, just do a little bit at a time. As long as you're working towards it, that's the key. Do what you love, what that passion is. And I know where time is going by. And this last one I would give, show positivity and love to everyone that you meet. Stay away from negative people. Keep yourself surrounded around positive, like-minded people. And with those tips there, those are going to help you on your de-stressing journey.
Hey, you say stay away from negative people. Girl, that's a lot. It's a lot of negativity in the world. A lot of negative, a lot of haters, all that extra stuff going on, especially on social media.
Yeah.
How you de-stress from social media, from Facebook, Instagram, Twitter?
Sometimes you have to disconnect. Sometimes you do have to disconnect. I know a lot of us use it for our business and everything, but sometimes we have to take a little break from it. And sometimes you have to use some of these tips that we just went over, and use some of those. Get your book, get your affirmations, start doing that a little bit more. And, pray for them.
Mm-hmm.
And every negative thing I say, you can turn into a positive. So sometimes it's hard, but that's when, just try to do the best and just turn into a positive in all situations and show love.
Yeah, show love.
Absolutely.
So going back to the affirmations, because I really want some people to get this with the affirmation. You are an author, and let's talk about the author part, the book, The Victory Within.
Yes.
It's a affirmation book, right?
Yes.
You have your affirmations in there. Let's discuss that a little bit.
So I can have a copy here. Yes.
I got my copy.
Right. It's called The Victory Within, the book of I Am Daily Affirmations. So it goes on to give you about 15 to 20 different affirmations that I use personally. Now, everyone can do, what affirmations that are for them, but I kind of broke it down on what each one meant, what it meant to me. And I actually, sometimes I got to pull out my book for myself.
How did you come up with your affirmations? Because sometimes people take other people's affirmations and use it for themselves, but how is it best for them to come up with their own affirmations?
I'm on the phone. Hold on. Okay. I'll give it a minute.
Hi, Shakina Glory Screen. Thank you for joining us. Elizabeth People, thank you for joining us.
Hey, Elizabeth. So the affirmations that actually helped me during my time, when I was going through, it's things that will empower, in me, that would strengthen me, what I felt that was within me. I feel like I'm victorious, so that was one. What do you see yourself as?
Come on now.
What do you see yourself as? Are you courageous? I am courageous. I am humble. What do you see what that's in you? So that's how I did my affirmations, because I am what I say I am. I am God's daughter, So that's what I went. So whatever in you, what do you feel about yourself? Pull out what you feel about yourself. And some people well, who she thinks she is.
Confident.
I'm confident. You know, whatever that thing is, whatever's in you, that's your affirmation. What you feel, that's what you have. What you feel it. So that's huge. And that's what you have to believe. Now, this is the next key. You have to have faith and believe those things. If you have that faith and believe, you know, there's no turning back. You faith and believe that everything that comes out your mouth is going to happen. It's going to come to pass. So you just have to speak those things and watch. As more you say it, you may not feel as confident. Your self-esteem might be kind of low, but as you start speaking, I am confident, I am courageous, you're going to start feeling it because you're speaking it. And then it's going to start building up. It's going to start building up, And then you're like, yes, I am victorious. But yes, I'm victorious. You know, there's different things. So as you keep confessing it every day, you start feeling it, and it's just who you are.
Yeah, I have a friend, and she used to always say, I'm a millionaire, you know, I know who I am, you know, and she said it all the time. I kid you not, right? Literally all the time. Whenever she went to speak, she always said it. And I'm like, well, God, let me get on board and start speaking this thing, because this thing is bound to happen for her, because people started to believe what she was saying. And I don't know if she really believed it, or she would just, sometimes, you know, we do things just cliche. We just say things, we just go with emotion. But literally people were believing it because they started to gravitate to her, you know. So I'm like, okay, they catching on. Let me go ahead and start speaking this thing into existence. You know,
it's the power of the tongue. It's so powerful when we speak. That's why we have to be careful of what comes out of our mouth. So we have to be careful. So it's very important. I mean, that's a key component that I do every day. And I know without a doubt that a lot of stuff I just speak it, and I would never. And also being grateful for everything. I mean, be grateful and thankful for everything. And that's one of the things I wake up when I'm doing my meditation and prayer. I said, Lord, I'm just thankful and grateful for all that you have done, because you have to be grateful. And I mean, just thankful for everything that, you know, that he's done for us and waking us up every morning, you know. It's so important.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much for sharing these awesome tips, a journey to de-stressing.
Yes, I appreciate
a lot going on. But before we go, I know that you got a few things coming up.
Yeah.
This weekend. I'm excited.
Yeah. So you're going to be in the house. So I'm so excited. So we are actually, Light of Essence has been around for 10 years. So we're doing our 10-year anniversary of being in business and my 48th birthday celebration. Yay! So we're celebrating
48, y'all.
48. But yes, we're celebrating those. But you know what the real celebration is?
What?
Everybody that's going to be in the room. I want this to be a celebration for everybody else. Because it's just not me. There's so many people that's going to be there. I just want to celebrate them because they're doing some big things. Not big things, small things. Just celebrating each and every person that's in the room. That's my birthday present to myself, is to celebrate everyone else. So I am looking forward to it. We have some amazing people that's going to be there. We have international recording artist Sherry Marie. She's going to be in the house. We have Urban Light. She's going to be having some spoken word poetry for us. Just booked Jordan Bolt. He's going to be saxophonist. It's just going to be an amazing night. And we have a lavish dinner planned. So it's still time to join us if you want to come. It's going to be a night of celebration 2020.
That's going to be awesome. I can't wait to be in the building.
Can't wait to see you.
Yes, Victoria C. Cooper, thank you so much for joining us on tonight.
Thank you for having us.
I mean, this is truly, truly awesome. I mean, we didn't have a chance to tap on to the body and soul, but I think we pretty much covered the mind, you know, because the daily affirmations, the prayer meditation, you know, it all takes effect with that. But if you had a before this, Oh, how can they follow you? And what is your inspirational word to leave with the viewers?
Okay. They can follow me. My website is www.lovebyvictoria.com. On Facebook, under Light of Essence, and under Instagram, it's under Light of Essence as well. So I'm under all social media platforms under Light of Essence. And
Stop. You buffering your mic. Okay.
there you go. We can subscribe at the bottom of the website, and we'll get some information out to you. So I look forward to meeting. If you have any information that you need, I'll be more glad to help you with if you need any more information.
And the event is located in Orlando, Florida. If you want, go to the Eventbrite page and you can register.
Yes, you can go to Victoria, www.victoriacelebration.eventbrite.com. Early bird tickets are still available as well.
Okay, good.
Yes,
all right, lady. That's a wrap. So what is your inspirational word for our viewers on tonight?
I can't even get it out. The inspirational word is the victory is yours. Whatever is in your heart, whatever is that thing that you want to start, go ahead and do it. Don't look to the left, don't look to the right, just keep moving forward and just watch it blossom.
Yes.
Yay.
All right, thank you so much for joining.
Thank you.
You're quite welcome. All right, you guys, that's it. The end of the show for tonight. So I look forward to seeing you back again at 9 p.m. on the 4th Monday of the month. All right, so you guys have a great night, and we will see you soon. Bye.
Bye.